Oh.
Yes,
How
chef.
about yes, chef? Fuck, what the hell? What's up, guys? This is the Pope of Pain, and of course, it's JDK here, and we're doing a little bit of a quickie here, Crip Cut, about a movie called The Menu.
Yes.
Yes, The Menu. And if you heard me clap, if you watch this, you get it. If you haven't watched The Menu and you hear me clap and you're like, what the fuck? That's when I do that, I need JDK to just give me a yes, chef.
Yes, chef! Okay.
For the love of God.
Don't be clapping all that much, though.
So, what's up, dude? What's up, man? You guys ready for this, man?
Yeah.
Because we're jumping into a movie that's just coming out of the theater, if that, right? And immediately, I didn't watch it in the theater. I watched it on HBO Max. Because here's the problem: when this movie came out, The Menu, we had about 400,000 tickets for it, and we gave them all away at the shop. And then all of a sudden, we didn't have any for ourselves.
We're starving. We're hungry.
We're hungry, man. So, but today we're going to get into this, guys. Once again, definitely 100% spoilers. All right.
Yeah.
So, if you're just like me, take it like a fucking man. All right. you watch the spoilers and go watch it anyway, man. So,
boy.
Now, real quick, okay. Because we're going to do this. Let's do this way. Okay, you ready?
Okay.
Let's break this down into a 3-course meal.
Ooh, I'm hungry. All right, let's go.
You like that?
I like that.
Okay, and because Jay and I have a little different takes on this thing.
We do.
We
Shocker.
Yeah, really. So we're gonna go ahead and we'll do this. How you want to do? Want to do like appetizer?
Yeah, let's go appetizer, main dish,
okay,
and dessert.
Okay, there we go. That's
we
how
won't
we'll
go
do
6 courses like in the film.
Well, yeah. And by the way, guys, this thing is built as a comedy horror thriller.
Yes.
And that's fucking. Did I say that right?
You did.
I didn't mix that up at all, right?
No, it's put in a blender. Who cares, right?
Comedy horror thriller on IMDb. It's not like I made this shit up. Okay, so
no. And in theaters it says horror comedy. So
okay, well there you go.
To validate you, that is correct.
Yeah.
That is correct.
and it's starring our good friend Anya Taylor Joy.
Anya
Taylor Joy. Not really a good friend. That was a total joke. She's never returned any of my DMs, so I'm a little pissed about that. But
she blocked me.
Yeah, well, whatever, man. Man, she's done that out of love, So, but yeah, so she's in it, and then a bunch of other fucking guys. And basically, what this is about, guys, if you haven't seen this, it's about this really bougie island fucking restaurant, right?
Yeah.
It's like this. This is I don't know. This is off the coast of Bahamas or Florida or some shit like that, right?
Sounds good.
Not Arizona where we're at, guaranteed,
No.
right? And so you get like a boated out to this island, and it's like thousands and thousands of dollars per meal for this big famous chef and his militant type of chef staff, right? What do they call those guys?
Sous chefs.
Sous chefs.
Sous chefs.
What is that? Is that like French or something?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So sous chefs, but it's and so you go in there and you get these meals that like they'll put a pea on a plate and then give you a fucking 4-hour story about this pea was plucked from the
right
the gold mine or the diamond mines of West Africa and you're like I don't give a fuck, just feed me the damn pea, right?
Pretty sure they give them bread juice.
Yes, bread juice,
which was like, and it was multicolored, looked like a painting palette.
Right,
you know
right.
I mean?
And this is like, once again, everybody who's on this island today is there for a reason because this chef, guess what? Lost his shit, right? He went crazy, and he's here to kill you all.
Right. Dare I say, I don't know how you felt about this, but I got shades of Saw watching this movie because, like, Jigsaw had you there for a reason. It was always cemented to your past.
Right.
And kind of similar. Like, he knew every detail about them. Their visits there in the past, what they ordered, like it was very similar.
Yeah, it was very similar. I was actually hoping for more a Hostel because I thought I was going to go. I'm jumping into some torture porn, right? On this, boy, was I surprised. I guess I didn't get the menu.
Yes, which is certainly vital to this conversation we're having.
Yeah,
Jason's going into this movie thinking he's getting Hostel.
I did actually.
I'm thinking I'm getting just a silly ass comedy with dark humor.
Okay, because the word horror was in this fucking thing. I was just throwing this out there, right?
In a way, it could be a horror movie for you, right?
Okay,
this is the true definition, but...
All right, so we're going to get into this, guys. We're going to get into this. We're going to give you what is and what is not on the menu. And you said appetizers, main course, and dessert, right?
Yes.
Okay, what is your appetizer?
To kick us off, my appetizer is just going to be a very satire-y, dark comedy with a lot of fun thriller qualities to this movie. So I guess that's where you scratch the surface of horror with the thriller aspect of it. It is a very slow burn.
That makes you feel better.
Yeah, hey, I'll be honest with you, and totally transparent with the audience. The first 20 minutes, I was for sure bored and thought it was going into a completely different direction. So I wasn't a fan early on.
Okay.
Early on. And I watched this movie twice, all right?
Wow.
So I want to say, though, it was about the time where I think we're going into spoilers. The sous chef offs himself in front of a bunch of people, which they cleaned up very nicely.
Right.
And at that point, I was ready to go.
Yeah.
So this movie kind of gave me that dark comedic twist that I liked, but with some traces of horror elements.
Oh boy. Okay. All right. You done?
I'm done. For the
I
appetizer. I'm proud of myself.
I totally checked out on that one. By the way,
I'm proud of myself, baby.
Yeah. Let me tell you what's not on the menu for the appetizer, and that's violence. Okay. Once again, horror. All right. Why the fuck? Look. Okay. So you do right. I was like, first off, slow burn, okay?
Yeah.
Get me into this. Okay, that's fine, man. I don't give a shit. We got to about the 20-minute mark, and then all of a sudden, we get our first real violence. You're right. One of the sous chefs for one of the meals, decides to whack himself right in front of everybody. And I'm like, all right, we got something. I'm down with this, right?
Right.
Let's bring on the fucking gore and violence. And then I must have turned the channel or something, because what the fuck happened? I get a finger getting cut off.
He was old, dude. He was old.
Oh, you can cut off 4 of my fingers right now. I don't give a fuck, man.
Yeah,
Come on, man.
You're like 38 years old. So.
Oh, wow. Thanks for that. That makes me feel good, actually. We're not even close to that. But no, this lacked a lot of violence. In fact, that was it. I think I just nailed the 2 scenes besides the ending where everybody fucking catches fire.
Oh, man. But come on. You didn't like that scene like when they let them loose on the island?
Oh, boy.
And so there's a segment in the movie where they take all the males outside. And
you're lining this up to be a fucking bloodbath, but go ahead.
Right.
Yes, this is awesome.
Agreed. But they're giving them 60 seconds if they choose to flee.
It was 45 seconds,
was
by
it
the way.
45?
Yeah, it was 45 seconds.
One guy got a 60-second because he bailed.
He left early, yeah. Which is in the trailer, by the way. Yeah.
Right. Another thing that's terrible about trailers today. But, okay, so they leave, they escape for momentarily.
Yes.
And then you get this really cool part where the one sous chef finds them hiding, and he hands them a plate of, cheesecake.
Thank you for that. So that was a nice version of this. My version is this is where we're going to take you outside and kill all you, right? All the males. Right. And I'm like, fucking awesome. Or there's going to be some death one way or
That's what they wanted you to think.
And they did, right. And so they let these guys go, and then these big giant sous chefs, right? These fucking meatheads.
What culinary school did all these guys go to?
I don't know, dude. They fucking steroids is definitely on the menu in this bitch, right? But they go after and chase them down, and they catch all of them. And for my big surprise, they just bring him back. That's fucking it.
And fast forward 20 minutes.
What the fuck?
The head chef's like, by the way, if any of you tried to escape at any point, you would have probably gotten away with it.
Ooh, yeah, I'm going to get to that.
That is a frustrating part. Nobody tried to leave. Yeah. Or did they care about fighting throughout this movie? But whatever. That's down the road.
So there you go.
Yeah.
Way lack of violence, man. I want to say Disney movies have more violence than this fucking thing. All right. So, all right. That's my appetizer. What is your main course? What's on the menu?
Okay. The filmmaker's commentary is going to be my main course of this film, which is, it truly is a little bit of a lesson here for artists out there, whether you're a chef, whether you're a painter, I don't care what form of artist you are, a musician, whatever.
Right.
That your work is very oftentimes underappreciated, and you put a lifespan worth of your time, effort, money, everything into it, yet nobody gives the slightest fuck. There's a guy in this movie who couldn't even recall the last visit, by the way, which is a very expensive dining experience.
Right.
Couldn't even remember that he had fish. That's how little they appreciated this man. So it serves them right. They should have gone out the way they've gone out.
Oh, my God.
Show Chef, whatever. I don't even remember his name. Chef, some goddamn respect.
Doesn't matter.
So, yes, that's one of the things I enjoyed most about this film was that it's very relatable.
Okay, well, let me tell you what's, once again, not on the menu. It's likable characters, all right?
Oh, I'll disagree.
Every one of these, the best quote in this fucking movie was when that chef goes, "No, we're all going to die tonight." I'm like, thank God.
Was that the one at the table?
I think so. Yeah. I'm just like, good. Everybody needs to die because this. I didn't like anybody's characters. Now I know the people they brought on the island. They all had something in them that they were greedy. They were rich. They didn't care about other people, and this is why you're dying, right? This is a fucking age-old trope, by the way, right?
Jigsaw.
Right. So you fucked up in your life. You're a douchebag. And this goes back to, fucking Christmas movies have the same storyline, right?
Sure.
And then, but at the time, this is what kills me. Look, I get it, chefs out there in the world. And I know we got a few that actually watch this. I know your job is fucking hard, right? And I think a line in the movie, all this work goes into someone's mouth and is out their asses or something, right?
I love that line.
Yeah, it turns into shit. Right. So, and I get that, but fucking get over yourselves, okay? We all got bad jobs, okay? Oh, well, I got a pretty good job right now.
Pretty good one, man.
But I prior to this, I had some really shitty jobs, right? And that's just life. By the way, no one forced you to be a fucking chef, okay? You could have been digging ditches just like me out there in the real world, man.
Oh, Jesus.
And then just get filled over and no one cares, right?
cares.
Yeah. So I was like, I'm over this Chef Ramsay bullshit, right?
Oh, see, I love that stuff, man.
Just drives me nuts.
Yeah.
Get off your high horse. You make fucking food, all right? And anyway.
Yeah,
So
pasta. That's
yeah.
how they say it.
But even the rest of the characters just annoyed the shit out of me because they're such pussies.
Isn't that by design, though?
I know. Maybe it
what I mean?
is, man. But it got to the point where I should care enough a little bit that I don't want, at least want one person to live, which was not happening, right?
Oh, but I wanted one person to live in. Spoiler alert, she did live.
I hope she would have drowned. She got out at the very end. We'll get to that in a second.
Yeah.
Anyway, but yeah. So there you go. This thing had 0 likable characters for me, and fucking clap your hands. Next fucking meal. Here we go.
All right, we're finishing off with dessert here.
Yes.
So we've already had a great dessert, or I'm sorry, a great appetizer, a tremendous main course, and dessert. My favorite time.
I think I got heartburn.
3 words, buddy. Anya Taylor Joy.
I knew this.
I
knew this was coming.
Come on.
Oh, she's for dessert.
The Anya Taylor Joy.
You chauvinist bitch.
And I rest my case at that. I got nothing left to say.
You ever see when
Yes,
they?
chef.
Oh wow, that was it. You clapping your hands. That was it. You ever seen those like sushi when they put like a naked lady or somebody or guy, whatever, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, and they lay the roll.
And then they rolls on you. You eat off it. Okay, let's fucking do that. Can we get a little Anya fucking Taylor Joy to put some joy in my life?
I agree. What would the roll be?
Definitely.
The joyful roll.
Thank you. Look at that. I don't even have. I wish I had like a little rim hat. What? Not rim job.
Oh yeah, whatever.
I wish I had a sound effect to make that make sense. But okay, so Anya Taylor Joy is that's your dessert.
That's why I watched The Witch, which we all probably didn't like.
Yes, we did not.
And there was a couple of movies I saw with her and didn't care about, but cared about because she was in it. So yes,
all right.
Anya Taylor Joy.
All right. What's not on the menu for dessert is an ending. Worst fucking ending ever. The most anticlimactic ending ever.
I loved it.
If you said, Jason, here's the synopsis, here's the stars, Anya Taylor, whatever her name is.
Yeah.
Right? Miss Joy.
ATJ.
Yeah. What do you in their own island? What do you think happens then? I go, I don't know. She ends up on a boat she escapes on a boat. Hey, guess what? She escapes on a fucking boat.
Yeah, eating a cheeseburger.
Who wrote this? A fucking third grader, dude? Come on.
But it goes back to the beef of the movie, though. You like what I did there? The beef of the movie, which is the fact that she has to tug on his strings and make him care about what he does because he's lost interest. For everybody that hasn't seen the movie, he's no longer has the passion to serve the people.
You're correct, yeah.
So she challenges him about 90% of the way through the movie. It's her only way of survival, and that's to challenge him. She's like, this food sucks, whatever. Basically, I want a cheeseburger. And not some fancy-ass shit, she says.
Yeah.
Fucking greasy cheeseburger.
Which you find out that this guy, that's where he got his roots. She finds his secret cabin here, right? He goes in, and there's a picture of him as a fry cook.
Right.
Yeah, get in line, motherfucker. We've all been there.
And then she takes 2 bites.
I don't have daddy issues, okay?
ATJ does. Yeah. But so she eats 2 bites of her burger. She says, hey, I'm full. Can I get a box?
Yeah.
Happily obliges, oddly enough. But then just she pays $10 cash on the table.
Right.
And he suggests to the sous chefs to open up the doors. She walks out.
Yep.
And then it's s'mores time.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So first off, you just let her fucking go because she liked your burger.
I love it because
and where do you get a $10 burger anymore? All right.
Yeah, that's
fair. Unrealistic, by the way. Right. But yeah. Okay. So she just lets her go. What the fuck is that all about, right?
But that's the witty, that's that coolie satire I like.
Yeah, I would have killed her right when she walked out or whatever, right? Or as she took her first bite, I would have put a bullet in her head.
If this was Jason's movie, it would have been a 10-minute short because they just bang, 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 bang.
Yeah,
bang,
I would have killed everybody right there.
Dead.
And then ate a cheeseburger myself, right? But no, at the end, you're right. Everybody just cucks up and just sits there as they put fucking a marshmallow suit over top of everybody.
Dude, I love this.
And then they set everybody on fire.
Yes.
Okay? It's like...
If you guys like the end of Midsommar,
yes,
you'll enjoy this.
This is fucking horrible, and no one put up a fight because they're all just drove me nuts. Right?
Okay, that is definitely one big thing I hated about this movie.
This thing would have looked like strawberry jam everywhere because I would have been even in my own. I would have killed myself. All right,
somebody was dying. It was either you or them, whatever. But the one thing that was definitely whatever was the fact that this whole movie, it's very well known. We're dying tonight. But it seems like they're all just comfortable with it.
They're all comfortable with it. What's wrong with these fucking generation?
Like
no one fights anymore. If this is an 80s movie, boy, there'd been a lot more death. I'm telling you what, there'd been a fucking dog fight, right? And someone would have been eating s'mores on top of a fucking burning fucking body.
Oh, I would have loved to have seen if M. Night Shyamalan had if they gave him like, listen, M. Night, you're gonna come in for the last 10 minutes only.
Okay.
And you're just gonna fucking. I would have loved to see what he could have done with this movie.
Well, it looks like he had his hands in it because it was a shit show. All right. Shout out to M. Night.
yes. Shout out to
Whatever,
M. Night.
man.
Terrible movies.
All right, so there you go. There's your fucking 3-course meal on. Sorry, I'm a little bitter. All
ready
right,
for the day.
I'm giving it a Yelp review right now.
I'm well fed. I feel great.
Okay, so you liked it. I hated it. What? Let's give it a rating. Let's do a 10-star rating out of this, or 10 whatever rating. What do you got, man?
Ooh, give me a 6.5 out of 10.
Oh, wow. Didn't seem like you like it that much.
6.5. Hey, that's a strong rating for I think what this movie was intended to be. Okay,
that's a lot of pump up for a fucking fizzled out fucking.
Listen.
Okay,
we can't talk about Anya and then pump ups and stuff.
Okay.
This is gonna get me distracted. But in short, though, I'm not a big like Jason always says this. He's very routine.
Yes.
I just watch horror.
Yes.
So this one snuck through the cracks here, and it's something we
Got me.
don't typically watch. So it's not my favorite kind of movie.
Okay.
But to break it up, the monotony of just death.
Yeah.
I was cool with this one. 6.5 out of 10 Sammys.
Boy.
Yeah.
Oh, boy. That's a fucking. Let me tell you. You pump this thing up like it's a fucking Oscar winner.
I
and you
will
give it
never.
6.
I have never. I would never tell anybody to watch this movie.
All right.
Other than you.
All right. I'm going to give this thing 4 Gordon Ramsay's idiot sandwiches out of 10, right?
Idiot sandwich.
Which is my favorite meme ever, by the way. I see that. What are you, an idiot sandwich?
I just see him slapping.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This movie sucks, and I want my money back, even though I saw it for free. You know what I'm saying?
Dude, you could have watched 2.5 full moon movies.
Yeah, I should have just watched the Evil Dead Rise trailer 20 times, and that'd have been great.
On
man.
loop.
Yeah, on loop. It'd been way better. So there you guys go. 6.5, 4. It doesn't matter, man. I know. I'm shaking my head right now because I know 99% of the people walking our store love this movie and told us the Jacobs out there, the
Forgotten Spirals, yes.
Yeah, you know, that just is going to come in and hate me and give me shit, and then.
Oh, but there is the Duke Sweets out there who agree with you. But
yeah, there should be some that agree with me. It's not worth it. If you go into it as this is a really shitty comedy, then it's fine. You got it, man. So.
Shitty comedy. One thing I think we could both agree with though is we want to know what you guys think. Who do you tend to side with here, Jason?
Yep,
the right one.
Right here. Put it in the comments below. I want to hear fucking Team Jason for once in my goddamn life.
Yes,
here.
and piggybacking off that last video, I'm still giving people $50 gift cards to choose my side.
Yeah.
So
we seen it what happened in the Italian zombies versus American zombies.
Right.
It's a lot of money you owe people, by the way. But anyway, so
I owe you, baby.
I'm gonna end this amazing podcast with a no shit.
Oh, come
Fuck
on,
off.
baby.
See you next time.